Howdy do. I am doing something that I wanted to do for a long time. Today, I am volunteering at a transitional housing unit in San Jose. This is a place where people who have been unhoused are getting pieces together, building their life back. They're in this transitional housing now, and then the next step will be affordable housing. And they're going through that process. And this is something that's happening right in my own neighborhood. The place where I'm at today is on Cherry Avenue, maybe 2 miles from my house. So my thought was, these folks that are here in this transitional housing, they don't have a lot right now. They don't have their own furniture. They don't have much of anything other than what they carry with them. And one of the things, when they come here, they have a door. They actually have a room with a door on it, and that door is like golden to them because they've been on the streets. They have not had an actual door for a long time. So to be in a place that has a door, that's a big deal. So learning that, I thought, gosh, well, what's behind the door? There's probably nothing, not a lot of art going on, or at least not their own art. And so I thought, one of these days I'm going to go out there and I'm going to volunteer, and I'm going to bring all my supplies and just let them make their own art for their transitional housing. And then from there, they can take that art to the house that they move into. So it's like a little start of art for their new life. And that's what I've been wanting to do, and today's the day. So I'm going in there, got my trunk full of art supplies. We're doing small canvases, so that's not too intimidating. It's not going to take up too much time, but I'm just going to put out all the supplies and let them do whatever they want to do. So we'll see how this goes.
The facility itself is really cheery and a pleasure to visit. Here's a peek at all of the supplies that we put out to offer the space to create. Folks would come and go and work on their own schedule, and here's a look at some of the kinds of pieces that could be created with the supplies that we put out. Really, the possibilities are endless.
Okay, well, that was a little bit of fabulous. I got to meet a lot of new people, people that are my neighbors. This is in my neighborhood, this transitional housing, and they were all very excited to have the opportunity to use art supplies. They don't have that with them. And some people would come through and just weren't interested, and others thought about it for a while, and then others were like, yeah, I'm in. And so it wasn't a big crowd, it was a small crowd, but I think it was a little bit of a making a presence, a stake in the ground, so that I'll go back in a couple of weeks, and I bet you there's going to be more participants. So I think this might be really good. I'm happy to help out in this way, and we'll see where it goes from here. I'll keep you posted. But I also wanted to share, because this is something that anybody can do. If you have housing, transitional housing, or a senior center, anything, you know, a place where you can bring art to people. If you just volunteer your services, there's a good chance they're going to say yes, and then you get to change some lives. Today, being here, this felt life-changing, even though it was just a few people that I saw that spark in their eye. I left them with containers of paint and some blank canvases, and let them take the brushes, and so said, take this all back with you and keep painting. Paint again tomorrow. And I could see that meant so much for those people. And I know that I did some good today, and that I made other people's lives better. And that's really what I'm looking for. So I feel very rewarded. Happy to help out. And just wanted to share that, because you too can do the same. So many, many blessings to you, my friend. I will talk to you soon. Mwah. Namaste.